Is Ethiopian military monitoring the movement of senior TPLF leaders and Tigray military channels? I have received some information which I want to share with you. Secondly, Oromo Liberation Army has carried out another attack in a neighboring regional state of Ethiopia. OLA has been expanding its presence into this region from Oromia. I did some videos in the past too, in the past months about OLA's growing presence there. Second attack by OLA, second or third. Yes, it's not second, it's third or fourth attack by the Oromo Liberation Army in this region. Let's start with this new story first, and then a new story about TPLF, how TPLF leaders' movements, Tigray General's movements are being monitored by the Ethiopian military. Oromo Liberation Army is mainly based in the Oromia region of Ethiopia. Western Oromia is its stronghold. It has its presence in central Oromia, eastern Oromia, southern Oromia too. Though government sources claim that OLA has suffered heavy losses in southern Oromia and that southern Oromia is being cleared of OLA's presence. 2 days ago, Ethiopian state media published images showing dozens of OLA members. And government media claimed that OLA members had surrendered in West Guji, southern Oromia. Western Oromia is still a stronghold of the Oromo Liberation Army. Western Oromia shares border with the Benishangul Gumuz region and Gambela. OLA in the past had alliances with armed groups operating in Gambela, in Benishangul Gumuz. But in the last 1 year, we saw that groups in Gambela and Benishangul Gumuz, they signed peace deals with the government. OLA also faced internal divisions. Despite the internal divisions being faced by the Oromo Liberation Army, it has managed to expand into the Benishangul Gumuz region of Ethiopia. OLA has carried out several attacks in Metekel zone in the last few months. Third or fourth attack was carried out 2 days ago. Carried out 2 days ago by the Oromo Liberation Army, again in Metekel zone, Bolan Wareda. Interesting point is that Metekel zone of BG does not share border with Oromia. If you want to reach Metekel, if you want to reach Bolan Wareda from Oromia, either you have to pass through Kamashi zone of Benishangul Gumuz, or you have to pass through Asosa zone of Benishangul Gumuz, or you have to enter Amhara region first, and from there you can enter Metekel zone. OLA definitely is not reaching Metekel through the Amhara region. It means either it is reaching Metekel through Kamashi or through Asosa. I don't think from Asosa OLA is entering Metekel. So most likely Oromo Liberation Army is entering Metekel through Kamashi. It means OLA has managed to penetrate deep into the Benishangul Gumuz region. It has secured control of route through Kamashi towards Metekel. Metekel, by the way, is claimed by Fano fighters too. They say that, and there is Amhara population too in Metekel. Fano groups say that Metekel is part of the Amhara region. It was annexed by BG. The 2 days ago incident, which I am making this video about, involved some kidnappings. Allegedly, Oromo Liberation Army fighters entered Bolan Wareda and they kidnapped people 8 of a family have been kidnapped. Their whereabouts are unknown. Why have they been kidnapped? Will ransom be demanded, or is their kidnapping linked to their activities to curb the Oromo Liberation Army's growing presence there? The district administration is silent, no word from them what happened, who carried out the attack, who kidnapped people there. No word from Metekel zonal government, but kidnapping being confirmed by local sources. Secondly, viewers, are TPLF leaders and Tigray military commanders being monitored? Are their movements being monitored? Well, it's exclusive information which I have confirmed. Nothing wrong with sharing it here because I think these people know each other very well. Tigray military commanders and the TPLF leaders are under surveillance. They are under surveillance around the clock reportedly. How are they being monitored? How are their movements being monitored? Well, and which leaders are under surveillance? Well, reportedly, the Ethiopian military, Ethiopian Air Force have deployed drones which are in the air over Tigray, sending real-time footage to the drone control stations. Real-time footage of the movement of TPLF leaders and Tigray military commanders. Eritrea Tigray border is also being monitored. Yes, Ethiopian federal government does have the types of drones which can monitor the movements of the movements of the Tigray military, Eritrean military, movements of Tigray leaders and Tigray channels. They have several drones which can provide real-time data about the situation on the ground to federal government. Well, the GCS people would say GCS can be uh, set up in Afar, in Amhara region. I think Tigray can be reached. Uh, though it could be difficult to cover entire Tigray, but still I think Tigray can be reached. Especially when you know that Western Tigray, Humera Volkayat Saged is under the control of ENDF and Amhara forces. But it would be risky to station GCS, drone GCS. It would be risky to deploy drone GCS in Humera Volkayat Saged. But if you are sure that you can protect Humera Volkayat Saged and you uh, place your GCS there, from there Tigray can easily be covered. Which leaders are being monitored? Well, this time, federal government of Ethiopia is monitoring the movement of senior Tigray leaders, TPLF leaders under the radar. Debretsion Gebremichael is one of them. Monjorino is the other. Where the Tigray president being monitored. Senior military commanders, Migbe, Dinkel, Johannes, Marshal Begine, all of them are being kept under surveillance. In a video a few months ago, if you remember, I said that enemy number one, if enemy is the right word, okay, let's call it rival. Rival number one for the Prosperity Party is TPL. I mean, in internal assessments, Prosperity Party, Ethiopian Prime Minister, they say that their rival number one is TPLF. They think that OLA and Fano are also a threat, but they see TPLF as a stronger threat, even stronger than Eritrea. That is why they don't want to give any opportunity to TPLF leaders, Tigray military commanders to organize themselves to a level that they turn into a threat to Addis Ababa. That is why movements of these Tigray leaders are being monitored. And in a video 2 days ago, I told you about TPF members who are being trained. They are being trained about how to operate drones. Reportedly, Vedi and Thiro is on board, who is leading TPF, and the Ethiopian Federal Forces could teach TPF how to operate drones, and maybe under the uh, monitoring of Ethiopian military, TPF could be allowed to operate drones against TPLF leaders, Tigray military commanders, reportedly. Thank you for watching.